Last time on the Lazy Geckos. We finished up at No Name Harbor by exploring the Cape Florida Lighthouse. Then we set sail and headed south for the Florida Keys. Warm sun, beautiful waters. We had no idea how amazing this trip through the Keys would be. So come along with us. What's your speed?
Like 3.5.
3.5, and we're headed, what, downwind?
Yeah, so with the autopilot, you just put it on and roll.
But you still need me to make you sandwiches, so...
Oh, I need you.
I'm joking. When we did start to touch, which we did skim a couple times, we'd let our sail out more to kind of guide us over it. That seemed to help. Thankfully, we're getting out to the deeper waters, and we did a really good job working together. Proud of us.
We scraped ground a couple times, I believe.
Oh yeah, I felt it.
We left our heel trail in the sand.
Our little keel mark.
Yeah. Yeah, man. March 6-9, it's high tide, and it got down to... We saw 5-6 at one point, and we touched at 6, and I felt it dragging. And
you did a good job when you pulled that sail out.
Oh, it was all good. We just popped the sail off, you know. You hit the ground, boom, let that sucker out. Then we motored real slow. That worked, right?
Yeah, it just took a while.
And just watched. Go left, go right, go left. Yeah, but it worked out. You know, we got through that little area.
And we're passing the anchorage we're going to stop at, and we're just heading straight to Marathon.
Which I'm really glad that we're not stopping there, because that was right at the anchorage we were going to stop at.
Oh, yeah.
So when the tide went down, we probably would have been sitting on the bottom. Sometimes the charts aren't right, man. I'm going to mark that on Active Captain. I'm going to mark that up and say, hey, we'll mark that up and warn all those other sailors out there, all those salty sailors.
You're one of them.
Nah.
Yes, you are.
We're boot sailors.
No.
Oh, yeah.
We pretty much sail everywhere.
That's right. We've sailed the world. About 20 knots of wind. I prefer like between 15 and 20 knots of wind to sail. What do you think?
Yes.
So they called for 18 today. I was like, hell yeah.
We can even do 22.
Yeah, we could go up, but I mean, I understand. I prefer, you know, it's easy. Downwind, it's easy to throw your jib out, and you don't have to worry. We do a lot of jibing, so we don't put the main up when we're sailing. When it's been like this, it's been right on our stern. Right now, it's almost on a beat, but it's been on our stern mostly. So we just leave the main in, makes it easy. And if you're moving it 5-6 knots, what's the point, man? It's not a race, right? Takes me away where I'm going, which is Marathon. Whatever, I'm not putting that on there. We are coming up on 7 Mile Bridge. We're gonna go under 7 Mile Bridge because we took this little venture into the Gulf side. And we normally stay on the Atlantic side, but because of the winds, we came over here to deal with all the shallow waters. But we're gonna come up on the 7 Mile Bridge. We're gonna go under it, and then we're gonna come up and go to what's called Boot Key Harbor. Should be good, you know. Here we need a couple things for the boat. There's a West Marine right there, I hear, and
a Publix.
Yeah, it should be good. We should be enjoying ourselves. Go out to eat. We've been out on the boat at anchor for, well, including a mooring ball, what, 3 weeks?
I think a month now.
A month? So it'd be nice to get another mooring ball and go into land.
Sun, kick off your shoes and have some fun. Get ready, get set, let's go.
Good morning, Buki Harbor. Saturday, it's time for the Cruisers Net. We meet here every morning at 9 o'clock, say hello to some new friends, and say goodbye to any departing vessels. We have announcements, news from Buki, comments, questions, help anybody that needs any help. Little buy, sell, trade, giveaway. We're running mean gamer trivia, wrap it up with final business, and go about our day. We're going to take the time now to welcome any new vessels to the harbor. Any new vessels, come now.
SV Lazy Gecko, Brittany, Jeremiah, and Reese.
SV Lazy Gecko, welcome.
Thank you. We got in about 2 days ago. We're here with a little 2-year-old and hoping to attend the Easter morning tomorrow.
Oh, very glad to have you and hope you have a wonderful Easter as well. New vessels, come now.
Whenever we get the chance, we make sure to run any errands we might have. This time, we needed some fresh veggies.
Sit here, Reese.
Time to pack up and dinghy over to Publix, which was conveniently right off the water. We pulled into Marathon and got a little goodie bag, which is really cool. We've never gotten that before when we pulled into, this isn't really a marina, it's a mooring field, but some really neat stuff in here. And one of my favorite things is yoga. So they have that Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We need bottom cleaning done, so that's something we are able to look up, and then we also need some other things done and give you a book right there. A couple things that I really love about this place is they come right to your boat on the mooring field and they give you a pump out, and we're gonna do that. And then they also bring, and I've never even heard of this before, like a water boat, and they can actually fill up your water tanks. I think up to 100 gallons they can bring for you, and I think it's about $20 for that service plus the water. So that's another thing we're gonna get done. If you ever come over here, this is definitely the spot for cruisers to get things done, and a great community. They've really built it up to be something spectacular. Taco is the name of our dinghy. It's basically our car. Check this out. Reese can nap in Taco just like he would in a car ride, as long as the trip is long enough. This one was about 1/4 of a mile or so. Being that Marathon is an idle-only zone, that took about 15 minutes, and just enough time for a cat nap. Marathon has some great places to eat. The best part? You can dinghy right up to the dock. We tried a few places out. This one was called Berdine's Waterfront Restaurant. Lovely location and pretty good food. It's always a treat when we can go out to a restaurant.
You think they're gonna blow early today, honey?
Honey, they always blow early. I'm gonna say about 5 minutes too soon. Sounds about right. You got a dive service to come right to our mooring ball.
That way I don't have to do it.
How cool is that?
Yeah, they live here on the boat.
That's crazy.
On their boat, so yeah. So I called and I was like, hey, can we get done this week? They're like, we'll be there in 5 minutes. I was like, hey, let's go with me.
Let's see if he's here yet. He said 5 minutes, right? I see him. heard that you found all the answers to our dinghy problems.
Yeah, I went to the candy shop today.
The candy shop? What's it called?
West Marine. This is our new little tank, 6-gallon tank. So after you threw the laundry bag on top of the last fuel can and broke the connection?
That was what was wrong with our dinghy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then, so anyway, so now we'll have a different type of connection. We'll just have to take care of it, so no more laundry flinging, okay?
Me too.
We'll see how these things work. They have great reviews, other than like diving down, but we're not going to be diving down. So for snorkeling, this is where it's at. Here's the new connection, baby. Just push the little thumb thing in, spin it on. Thank you for jinxing us.
Reese, can you wave? Kai, can you wave? Wave, guys. Wave, Reese. Good job, guys. Reese, this is your first buddy. Next time on the Lazy Geckos. We spend a couple more days in Marathon running errands and waiting for some items in the mail. Then it was time to shove off and head west. We do some paddleboarding, and we head out to a pretty awesome reef for some snorkeling. Before getting a sitter so we could enjoy a night out on the town. See you next time. Remember, patrons get free access to Vimeo, and Vimeo is where you can find all the behind-the-scenes action.